And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. What happened to my webcam? It just went stupid. That's what happened to my webcam. You know, this was working just a moment ago. Let me see if I can bring it back. And now, let's see if this will load up. Nope, my webcam has just decided it's not going to be there. So now, all right. I did, despite what it looks like right at the moment, I did actually test this before I went live. Okay, there it is. It's back. Woohoo! All right, yay. See, that's a plus. Okay. It was there. I had camera. I was checking my mic position. I put it to stream starting, come back, camera's gone. Yeah, that's one of those things. Okay. Well, now that that glitch is out of the way, let's let's get into the game, shall we? So yeah, so I'm here playing Minecraft. It's gonna be great. Now that I've got my camera situation sorted out. All right, so actually I can just beam there. Okay. Oops, say hello to Lene, who's on the server. Yeah, so I was working on this village last time, if you recall, or you may not recall. That's certainly a thing too. And there are a couple things I wanted to sort of get finished. I need to get out here. I need to put some beds in these houses. I want to do a little bit of something on the top of this one. It seems a little boring. Also, I need to put some glass in the windows of all of these buildings, actually. All right, but one of the first things I want to do, let me get this started here, is I want to do stuff. I want to set up a farm over here. Oh, there it goes. I want to set up a farm over here, and I want to set up some animal pens, or at least an animal pen. All right. So the first thing to set up here is the farm. So let's see. I think. Do I want it that? Actually, you know what? Let's move this over just a little bit. Just a touch. I'm going to start over here. Yeah, I think this is not too bad. Take out extra dirt just because I want to bring it over this way a little bit. And yeah, I think this will work. Now you're sitting here thinking, why is there that gap in the wall over there? It's because I was just looking to see where the middle of things was going to be. Right? Because, you got to have a middle of something somewhere, right? Sure. Okay. And I'm just leaving it open so that I can, again, see where it is. All right, now. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some of this very convenient dirt. I brought extra. It turns out I'm not really going to need it, but I might as well have it. All right, so that can go there. All right. And this is all just going to become farmland. All right, so now, next thing I need, let's grab some water. Water is good. I'm a big fan of water myself. I don't know about the rest of you, but water is good. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Refill that. do I have a... I don't know that I have a hoe pre-made here. Come here, hoe. Oh, I have lots. I think I'll take both of them because I figured this one's going to break in a minute. And let's grab some seeds. Because, you know, if I'm going to grow crops, I kind of need crops to grow. Alright. Before I go, let me double check, too. I'm just sort of keeping an eye on this. I'm almost at a point where I want to start on the honey house. That may not be until the next... Yeah, see, I've got almost 3 stacks, a couple more blocks, so yeah. A couple more blocks of honey just in bottles. So that's almost enough to get started, I think. I don't know that it's going to be enough to finish it, but it's definitely enough to get started. Okay, so let's see. First off, finish this. You know, it turns out having an irrigated farm is a lot better than having an unirrigated farm. Okay, see, told you it was going to die. What do you know? I was right. I know, hold your shock. It does happen on occasion. So I do want to mention a couple of things. First off, regular viewers might have noticed that my voice is a little bit funky today. I am still dealing with a little bit of a cold. And if you follow me on TikTok or on Instagram, heck, I even linked it on Twitter, so if you follow me on any of those places, Music Free Gaming, unsurprisingly, mentioned that, you know, this morning that, you know, looking on the bright side of things. Yeah, I'm looking on the bright side, despite the fact I sounded like a choking frog. Yeah, I'll bring some of those sheep around here too. So, but yeah, right. That's a good. All right, so let's plant some seeds here. Well, that was a very short-lived storm. I mean, seriously. It's like one of the storms we get around here. I live in what's basically a desert, little shy of, we get a little bit more rain than a fully functioning desert. But, yeah, it's unsurprisingly dry. And so, yeah, we'll get those storms where it rains for like all of 2 minutes. We had a snowstorm like that here not too long ago, too. Those are especially fun, too. All right, so the next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to put in an animal pen. And let's see, I think I'm going to go ahead and put it on the same level. So I'm going to go ahead and take out some of this dirt. There we go. I've been dealing with lag on this server a little bit, which is, you know, unfortunate, but let me put some of that dirt back. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm just going to clean out some of this dirt. Because I want to have space to put in the animals. I don't want them to be too crowded. You know, that's not fun for anybody, you know. Because I'll tell you what, those sheep and chickens and things are going to complain. Man. All right, now, I think what I want to do... Let's see. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll just use this wall, this dirt, as actually one wall of the pen. Right? That can make some sense. All right, so let's see. I'm going to need a couple of things here, first of all. Let's grab some planks. I'm going to just grab some oak fence. That should be enough. I do need a few more sticks, though. because I want to make a couple of oak gates. Make sense? Sure. Why not? Things can be sensical. I'm totally aware of that, right? Right. Okay, so let's just hop up here and build ourselves a nice little animal pen. And I think I'm going to come back to about here. Okay, and let's see. Let's go ahead and ta-da! All right, yeah, that's not too bad. Fabulous, as they say. It's wonderful and exciting, and other words that are good. Okay. I suppose I could get an axe, but, you know, where's the fun in that? So we put some gates on both ends. This is for me more than anything else. The villagers can't use them, so it's all good. But I do want to replace this stone that's here with dirt, because when I get in here to put in sheep and stuff, they're gonna want grass. I know, they're silly. The stone had a family. I know. It gets to stay with its family. Just, you know, all cobblish. Cobblish is totally a word, too. I'm sure you could find it in one or more editions of the Oxford English Dictionary. You just have to find the right ones. Right. Yeah, that's right. That's what the stone folk speak, is they speak cobblish. Or maybe shoemakers. You know, I could see shoemakers speaking cobblish. Did you really do that type of joke? Yes, I did make a cobbler joke. It's okay. Ah, man. So how's it going, Quizzical? You having a alright day so far? Come down here. I want to make a couple more of those things. Which I, of course, need slabs for. Okay, that should work. Picked up some extra sparks. Awesome. Well, look at all those sparks. And the pie? Pie is delicious. Alright, I'm totally lost. Where is it? I need Obviously, I can't make it. Something is compost. There we go. What am I missing? Ah, even more slabs. Sweet. Alright, well then. Come, my slabby friends. Let us make the composters. Got the compost, because it's good for all the crops. Ooh, I don't have a lead on me, do I? I have to go look. I think I left my, the shulker box that I've got, that's got all of my fun stuff. I think I left down here somewhere. What is being constructed by Paul the Builder? That is a very good question. Okay, so not in there, right? Where did I leave it? I am so bad about leaving my shulker box sitting somewhere and then losing track of it. Okay. Oops. Well, that was good too. Yeah, so what I'm just sort of working on this village that I've got here next to the church. Where did I leave the stupid thing? Well, That's not ideal. Where did I leave my shulker box? Not in here, obviously. Okay, well then. I will find it eventually. In the meantime, grab a lead. Ooh, a graveyard. That's actually a really good idea, Quizzical. That is a very good idea. So I'll grab some wheat, too. That way I can attract all the critters. Since I've got a church. I do have one mausoleum, but a graveyard up here would be really nice. Not sure where I would put it exactly, but definitely a good idea. All right. There's a pig around here somewhere. I will find you, pig, and then I will give you a new permanent home. Ah, you are coming with me now. Yes, you are. You are coming with me. The one joy of having this cold affect my voice this way is gives me all sorts of fun cranky voice or something. All right, all of you animals who are into the wheat, cows, sheeps, all of you, come here, cow. Hey, and you, cow, up there. You are all coming with me. You want to be here. Yeah, tombs for rich people and headstones for everyone else. Well, I've got a little bit of a mausoleum in. It's actually one of the first things I built in the valley, which was a weird thing to build. As like, oh, I'm here trying to survive. This will be the first thing I build as a crypt or something. But all right, come on. Okay, you don't have to push. You can all come in. It's okay. It's okay. All right, one of you needs to. Okay, take turns. All right, that's all right, cow. Come here. There we go. There we go. That's got it. Okay. Awesome. I need one more pig, I think, just to have stuff. But, all right, so what I'm going to need to do over here is I'm definitely going to need to set up, I think I've got a butcher, a smoker thing over there. But yeah, I set up way back in the day. Way back here. Well, I think that birch is not going to grow there. That's unfortunate. You know, it's... Sometimes you just have to find better ground to grow in. Yep, so I've got a... Do I have a market district yet? Some of my villages actually do have markets. This one doesn't, but let's see. If I meander around this way. Come on, finish eating the chicken. That'd be great. Thank you. Okay. So, right over here, told you I had a... Well, just to sort of come in here and got some coffins, you know, with some rotting flesh and stuff. You know, nice place to sit and relax, I suppose. But over this way, over here in this birch village, I did in fact make a almost a shopping mall. Not quite, but almost. Yeah, just right through here. Say, you know, got the, you know, the little stalls for all of the villagers and things. Ooh, it must be night. Since they are hitting the sack. Okay. Well then, I guess I could sleep too. Sleeping is good. I've got another place or two I want to put. Okay, apparently it's not night enough. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. But yeah. Great. Okay. So I've got that there. I also have a little bit of a place over this way. Unfortunately, I don't think my villagers have quite figured out that it's part of the village yet. So I've got this giant building. It's been here for a while. You know, it's got a little restaurant down here. It's got a nice little dance floor or a giant checkerboard, one of the two. It's actually not quite big enough to be a checkerboard. I suppose if I made it one square wider, it would be fine. Right, but I've got big kitchen area there. But if I come up this way, say I've got this nice little area. I might need a few more beds. But unfortunately, my villagers haven't quite figured out that this place exists yet. So, you know, it's a process. So you got these guys that are hanging around this village. But, you know, they're also, I'm not entirely sure what they're seeing classified as the village. Right? Because I only have like 3 or 4 villagers over here. And they tried to breed and then got cranky because there weren't enough beds. So, yeah. Well, yep, Bubba Jimbo. He's special. Yeah, that's right. Not a bathhouse in sight. Well, you know, this area doesn't have one. They're right on the river, so I suppose if they want bathing in special ways, they can come swim by the river. That was one of the things I was looking at building when I first started this village. Right, there's this nice little waterfall here. And right over here, there's this cute little cave. Right, I thought about doing some stuff over here. But, didn't, but thought about it. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Projects that never really got off the ground. However, over here somewhere, if I can find the way up the stairs, up this hill, as over this way, you can kind of see those torches off in the distance. This is where the bee house is going to go. Way over here. And what I'm going to build is basically a giant beehive made of honey and honeycomb. So it's going to fill this area, which is going to be really cool, which is why I need so many freaking blocks of honey. But anyway, back to what I was working on. So I'm going to need a couple of things, I think. So I've got the butcher. I should probably put together a loom. And I want to do a little bit of decorative stuff up here. I think what I can do, take that off. I do want to put a little bit of something there on that fence. Just to you know, make it a little bit. Do I have an axe? Hello, axe? No. I have no axe. Well. So actually what I could do is I could put those sorts of things up here. Like I could put a cauldron, I could put a loom and stuff up in this area. right? Because this is where the villagers will work, right? I've already got some... You know, I think maybe I want to move this. It's nice and all, but I think what I want to do is I want to put it over here. And that's partly for villager pathfinding reasons. It'll just help them as they make their way up this way. Just help them find stuff, right? Sure. All right, so what to do here? I think maybe what I need to do is I could put some slabs down. Oops. And I want to put a little bit of something around the top here. I could just do stone wall. I think that might work. I think that might work a little bit. Yeah, see, I've got all sorts of cobblestone walls, so that might work. I'm going to bring these slabs with me, too, though I'm not 100% convinced I want to use the slabs. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to need any more oak fence. That's good. Okay, oh, I do need to make... Oops. Or, you know, chuck dirt across the floor. That is okay, too. Let's see. I need to make a loom. Okay, there. Make a couple of looms. Unfortunately, I think that was all of my string. So if I have other string projects, I'm going to have to get creative. You know what else I need to find that box for? Ooh, I wonder if I left it in the nether. That would be a stupid place for me to leave it, but I think that box had a bunch of iron because I was doing some other work. Let's go. Okay, I said eventually this way. Now, I have so many villagers that managed to make their way into the nether before I blocked it off that it's actually a little bit concerning. Nope. I did not leave it here. Well, cheese muffins. Where the heck did I leave my shulker box? That's annoying. Yeah, I mean, you can see all of these guys out here. All of my villagers, like, just sort of hanging out. Like, you know, they don't have a care in the world. Just, yeah, wandering around, opening and closing doors, you know. Here, can you make your way back through the portal? That would be great. Here, let me go see if I've got... I don't think I left it down here. Nope, there is no shulker box down there. So, well, that's a plus. Meanwhile, the zombie pigmen get cats. Because why not? Where the heck did I leave the shulker box? You know, come on, man. Through the portal. The portal is where you want to be. If I could... I don't know why they want to stand on top of the crafting table. I'm sure they've got good reason for it, but... Here. Okay. See, okay, that's why he hasn't lost his role, because I traded with him. Okay, see. If I can just get them back into the stupid castle where they've got all the stuff. Just come on through, guys. I don't know. Maybe they just really, really liked it in the nether. Where the heck did I leave my... Okay, one other place. Where was I the other day? Because I've been playing around... Just playing around with some stuff here. Yep, the bees are still doing bee things. That's a plus. My 18 million farmers are still, you know, farming. Got a slight unemployment problem. Right, I've got all the farmers. They're making new villagers, but the new villagers are not getting jobs. Dang, man, where did I leave that thing? Can't believe it. But I had a whole mess of iron in it, so I would really like to find it again. Maybe I put it in here. That would be a no. So this is fun. I was built this off camera the other day. It's a cactus farm and sugar farm. Automated. You know, I'm thinking I really want to add another sugar thing because it's kind of slow. But I'm certainly getting plenty of cactus. That's going nicely. Not that I don't know what I'm going to do with all that cactus, but darn it, I've got it. What the heck did I do with my shulker box? I am confused. Okay, I didn't leave it in there. I didn't put it in there. I mean, hoppers and rails, that's great, but not at all what I'm looking for. Man, I probably just dropped it in a box somewhere. I'm going to have to search, like, all of my boxes. It's like, dude, where did I leave my stupid box? I know this makes for totally riveting viewing, but I am wondering. I am having so many wonderings. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. Didn't leave it there. Didn't put it in the toolbox. Maybe I dropped it in... Oops. Dropped it in one of these? No. I mean, I've got so much stone, too. Though I understand there's now a guy in the city that will buy that. All right. You know, I can't... I've just totally lost my shulker box. Well, I will find it around here eventually. Man, I need to pay more attention to what I'm leaving lying around. Okay. Yep. Man, it is just totally gone. I mean, I've got some iron, but I had a lot more. I was using it to build stuff, and now I'm confused. I don't know. Because I wanted to... Alright, fine. I just wanted to build a cauldron. Where? This is... You know this is going to bug me, right? Oh, look. Did you steal my shulker box? Nope. It's a brown shulker box. That's a regular chest. I don't know where I put it. You know, the other thing I was working on, maybe that's where I left it, was, I was working on some ceiling here. Right, you can see all the scaffolding I've got floating around. So I was working on some ceiling. Didn't put it in there. I really need to put a podium in each of these rooms too, but... See, this is going to look nice when the ceiling's all finished. Right now, it's sort of an open-air church, you know? All right, I'm going to look in here. Oh, see, that's looking really nice. with the vines growing down there like that. So that's looking pretty good. Yeah, it just gives that a nice little texture. Yeah. All right. I love it. I started doing this. Oh, look, the scaffolding looks a lot like a table. Yeah. Well, I did not expect it to be in there, given that I haven't actually been in that room. But, man, I am just confused. Shulker boxes don't despawn, so it's got to be around somewhere. I need to get in here and finish some stuff too, but... Oh, right, those aren't going to open because of... Those are decorative boxes. You know, just, here, what I'll do is let me see if I can get some slabs up in there. There. But, yep, definitely no shulker boxes in here. Well, that's just got me all confused. Alright, well, you know, I guess I'll find it eventually. I'll be wandering around at some point and said, oh, look, here's my shulker box with all of this good stuff in it. I'm certainly hoping nobody just beamed into my realm and stole my shulker box. That would be really out of character for this server. This is a really really great community. And I'm going to need some more. All right. Well, oh, you know what would be good? Let's crafting table. That's what would be good. Let's just slap one of those right there. All right. Probably more than that. There we go. Okay, we'll just run this nice little wall coming across this way. Now, so I wasn't sure I was going to use the slabs. I was actually tempted to do trap door or something there, rather than the slabs to cover to go across the top. But all right, let's just. Cows have very ominous, heavy footsteps, you know? Okay, great. That's looking good. Now, if I get really crazy, I can even put some really boring torches all around the top of this. Hello, boring torch. You are, in fact, a boring torch. I do this too. Not that I really need to. And there isn't any real special need to get rid of that dirt. But what it does do is it does keep things from coming up here and then walking down over the wall into the top of that. Not that it matters. This is just a wide open thingamabobber. Maybe it would be. But, all right, 1, 2, 3, go there. And 1, 2, 3, go there. Aha. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No, I think I'll put that there. Okay. We'll get this. 1, 2, 3. There, like that. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh yeah, and I did drop it. I don't have a command. I don't have any commands for it yet in chat, but I was I mentioned earlier that I had um, posted some stuff to TikTok, which was absolutely a thing I did and do also on occasion. But if I try every day during the week to build or to post some little uplifting comment or something along those lines, just to just to be uplifting and stuff. Okay, I don't need dirt. So jeez, man. Sorry, this is just bugging the heck out of me. Where the heck would I have left a freaking shulker box? I mean, these are all full of... I admit I have a problem. I do, in fact, have way too many boxes of... that one's... way too many boxes of stuff. Just saying. I could put a painting on the wall. It's like, look at all the bedrock. On the other hand, it's a warehouse. Now, for a while, over here, I had a wall of heads. But the wall of heads has migrated. I took most of the heads and shoved them in down here. Which you can't see this village anymore, or because I haven't refreshed the map. But I built sort of an evil witch academy. And I took most of the heads over there. But, it's a thing. Could that have... maybe I... where else would I have left it? See, cats are fast. I don't know if I would have... could be by my wolves, though. I don't... I think it was just over there. This is the only other place I've been recently. As I was over here checking out the progress of the villagers here. Okay, there's a barrel and a couple of things there. Okay, lots and lots of... see, you can see I started putting heads up in places. Zombie villager head is fun. But yeah, I haven't really been in here to build anything, so I don't know why I would have dropped my shulker box over here. This is the whirlwind tour of the music-free area. As I'm hunting. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced it's not at the party house. I haven't been there for a while, so... and I had it last stream, so... on Saturday, so... it couldn't have been too far. Now this... you chuck down this tunnel too and just see. I was digging this out... yesterday. Maybe, I just wanted to open up an area here. Take that out. So, I don't know if y'all remember, I built a, or at least started a subway station that turned into a sort of a weird ship and stuff. You know what? Since I need the iron, I'll grab this real quick. Grab the iron. Grab the iron. Okay. Anyway, so just this sort of subway station dealy bob. Well, that's what ended up over here. So I don't really need to widen this, but I'm over here and I want to eventually anyway, so I'm going to do it now because, you know, I'm weird like that. You know what? A couple of torches here might be good. Okay, right. So I've got this whole. Yeah, that seems a little dark. This is, you know, wasn't over here a lot during the night. I think the stairs are okay. Right. This was sort of the. Oh, look! You step through the ticket booth and fall to your death as you fall. You know, crunch down the stairs. But yeah, just I don't know. I lost it. It's gone somewhere. Yep. Of course, the epic, you know, tree cow and tree llama, you know, they. Ooh, okay, that's the other place it could be. I was not in there. I was adding beds to these buildings. You know, I think they need to come in here and do something with their shag carpet. It's a little out of control. But I think it's just a little bit dark in there. Okay. Uh-oh. Found a pillager outpost. That could be fine over there. Yeah, so I was... That could be it. So one of these houses... Nope. Said I was putting in beds so that the villagers had places to sleep and for their kids and all that fun stuff. Okay. Aha! There it is! Woo! Yep, see, there's all the iron. Ah. Yay. All right. Well, hey, since the iron is here, you gotta strike while the iron is hot and stuff, after all. I think one of these had some piles of dirt. Woohoo! Found it! I found it! I'm happy! Okay. Yeah, definitely take the box with me. However... Okay, that can go there, and there it is coming with me. Yeah, the villagers haven't. I think what it is it's too far from that house to those job sites. So that's probably what it is. And they don't look up very much, so. Yep, so we'll figure out something. I'll get them there. But on the other hand, I just have villagers that are now wandering around in the middle of nowhere, so alrighty then. Yep, I just haven't quite figured out, or maybe the villagers haven't quite figured out what is where and how and why. Alright. Anyway, let's get back over here. Alright, well, that whirlwind tour of the valley was enlightening. All right. Now, couple things. First off, I wanted to let's make a couple of furnaces, but actually make smokers. There they are. Ta-da! All right, have fun, Quizzical. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And thank you also for those sparks as you head out. Okay, so I don't really want to put him right there by that, so maybe I'll put that there. And, you know, it's kind of hard for me to justify the iron sometimes, but I'm just going to take this smithing table there, too. All right. Okay. So, yeah, that's a thing. You can do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take the... Yeah, I'll take the smithing table. I'm going to move it. I am going to apparently need inventory space. Okay. Let's see now. I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these here. I'm also gonna drop a little bit of cobblestone wall. Not that it's gonna matter. Actually, maybe I'll move this over a little bit. I also need to drop that cauldron. Alright, so that's going to come out. We'll slap that there. And let's take this cauldron. And let me put the cauldron over here. That would be okay. And, you know, just for happiness' sake, I'll fill it with delicious water so that they have water. Okay, now other than the fact that I'd like another pig over here, I could throw some chickens in there too if I could find one. There's a pig. Actually, let's also grab one of these leads. Alright, here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Here, I'm coming to find you. And you're going to be in the pen. Yes. Okay. Alright, we'll just meander right around this way, and I need to get over here and slap a bunch of torches in this area too. It's just like super dark and stuff. Come on, piggy. Come on down. Great. All right. Well, that's helpful. Let's put things in the right place. There we go. Okay, good. So now I've got a nice little area up here. And then what I'll need to do is down this way, slap in some beds, I think. Okay, and a few windows. I think what I want to do is I'm going to take that. I'll put in a painting over that, but take that out. Okay. Now, I don't have any windows down here, so I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's put a block. So I'll put another painting in that hole too. All right. All right. Great. So we've got ourselves a nice open areas. And if I could drop a couple of beds there, but if I do beds basically on this floor, you know, I could drop a little something down here too. I don't know what exactly, but just a job site or something down there just to bring the villagers to this building. I can put some beds. I need to put beds in this one and those two over there. So yeah, it'll be good. Okay, I don't think I have any other windows in those buildings. I do have some windows in these. Okay, right, just that I'm gonna put this here, but I think I'm gonna have to come around the other side. Yep, and just drop a block of dirt right there. Okay, you know, just to keep things reasonable. All right, and then this guy's got some windows as well. All right, great. All right, so that's not a bad little village. All right, we've got some. Go ahead and slap that in there. Yeah, that's not a bad little village at all. Right? It will absolutely work. Okay, now I might need to add a little bit of light. I don't know if I want to do anything else. I maybe should build a spot to put a bell. But you know, because right now I've got all of the. I'm gonna put that right there. All right, I've got all of the job sites and things up here. The beds will be down that way. But a nice place to put a bell where they want to gather. And actually, maybe what I want to do is put the bell up this way. Because I'd really like to bring them up into the church, right? Now, there are job sites here, and it really isn't that big a deal if they don't. You know, I'll get some villagers in the church, and I'll get some in this village. Right, and, you know, it'd be nice if they cross-pollinated a little bit, but, you know, if they don't, they don't. It's all good. Of course, that presupposes actually getting villagers here, but, you know, that is a separate problem. All right, well, let's jump back to the vault. And I need to do a number of things here. Go and drop that off. Drop this glass off. What am I doing on time? Oh, fine. I've got another hour, so that's great. Okay, so let's grab all of this diorite. Also, I'm going to grab this iron. Put that glass away. Put the iron away. The diorite can all go back into the diorite box, which is this one. Now that I'm done building the church, except for a few useful things, I'm done building the church. Okay, so I've got wool. I am going to need some more wood, though. I've got some. That'll be okay. All right, so let's jump back out here. And let's do some Very convenient stuff. I'm going to do... I guess we'll do green beds. Because why not? Alright, and let's just... However many green beds I can make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's actually probably about right for this village. Okay. And I'll put, so, I'll put one there. Let's see. Yeah, I've had a couple of villages where I've gone a little bit mad with power and just loaded up on beds. See, the baker here, or the butcher, right, with the smoker in the oven, they sleep next to the oven because it's warm. But no, I put in so many beds that I've got way too many villagers, perhaps, but I don't want to undo that, so we'll just go with it. Certainly want to have enough villagers that they sort of come around and do their thing, right? Well, that's actually... I could put a bed here, but it's actually too short. You need 2 full blocks above a bed for it to be useful as a bed. At least as far as for villager breeding purposes. Okay. Yeah, because there has to be room on them for villagers to be able to, for villager children to be able to bounce on the bed. Because, they didn't hear the song about no more monkeys jumping on the bed. And they do. And it's probably not safe, but, you just deal with what you got, right? Okay. Do I want to... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do... let's see. I've got a crafting table up here. Well, I was actually thinking about doing a barrel, but now that I think about it, I don't know that I really want a fisherman right there. So yeah, this should be fine. So I've got a nice little village where if I ever get villagers over here, they'll have a happy life, right? A life where they can, not worry about a whole lot. They can come over this way, look down upon their swamp-dwelling brethren. Because apparently that is just the way. Okay, fabulous. This is a wonderful day. A day of joy and wonderfulness. All right, great. Yeah, so what I was also toying with the idea of expanding this village. It's over here by the church. Just building it out over this way. But I don't know that I want to. Now, what I am going to do is... Let me see if I can see it from up here. Right, you see there's the tunnel? That's the subway tunnel that goes all the way under this hill over that way. I'm going to build another subway station, probably not boat-shaped this time. I don't know what shape it's going to be, but probably not boat-shaped. But build a little build a subway station here. And maybe a dock, right? For, for boats. And then add a couple of structures to the swamp village over here. So over there, maybe there, but then have the subway. Just so that it's fairly easy to bring villagers from this village over to the other side where I've got the other stuff. So, and I think I'm going to have to expand the city on the over by the subway station that was way over there that we saw earlier. Just so that it's a little bit closer to town so the villagers know where to go. I mean, villagers they're simple folk. They're easily confused. You gotta keep them, give them obvious choices, right? Okay, I think this village is done, except for villagers. I said this is a really simple village. I didn't go super crazy here. I do want to just get rid of that one oak block. Okay. Just to clear up the inventory slot. Not that I really super needed to, but I'm just going to light this area up a little bit. Now I've also thought, I could put some stuff down here. I don't know that I will. It's going to be a while, but we shall see. I haven't decided if and what I want to build out, because this is a nice little area too to build something. I don't know. Maybe I'll build an art piece. So you got to build some stuff that's not functional, right? Speaking of non-functional things, let's fall down this way. Okay. I'm going to just drop a couple of torches in this little cave because it's all cave-like and oh yes, that's right. I forgot there is a lava pool right up there too. Okay, great. Now, unfortunately, see, that would be cool to build something on top of that too. But yeah, I see how there's this great parts of this valley, right? Now, right above where I'm standing, I'm going to build a theater. But, there's some great stuff right over here. In fact, if I got... That almost begs to have some sort of nether portal... framed nether portal something into it, which would be really cool. Right, there's just all sorts of good stuff. When you get out this way, there's actually a village not too far out into those plains. Which could be fun, actually, building all of that connecting tissue to get there, but that's going to be a little ways off. Hey, Tastic, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. So glad to have you here. All right, so what type, what I'm going to need for this stage is, stages are typically black, so maybe what I'll do to build this theater here. Oh, thank you so much for that follow, Tastic. I appreciate that so much. That is awesome, and so are you. Maybe what I'll do is I'll get some black concrete. As I just throw torches down willy-nilly with no rhyme or reason. Oh, that's cute. The Meowcaroon. All right, so let's jump back to the vault, where I have concrete, and I still have my shulker box, so that's a plus. I have some black, but not nearly enough. Not enough. No. All right. I'll grab some gravel, some sand, and some black dye, which is in the dye box, surprisingly enough. And let's just turn all of that. Okay. Great. So let's grab a quick little nap, and then we'll get started on the stage. Well, actually I won't. I'll get started on building... oops. That was dumb. Come here. Come here. I need black concrete powder. Okay, that should just about do that. That's going to be well enough. Probably way too much, but it's nice to have the options anyway. All right, unfortunately, I don't have a concrete machine. I'm thinking of building one. There's a really nice recipe for building a concrete machine. I was thinking this would be a good spot for it. But since I don't have it, again, 18 million villagers here. I've got to get... I need a good transportation for them. Transportation system for them, because I've got to get them out of the castle and out to the further reaches of the valley. Okay. You know, I have a shortcut. I'm in the wrong place, but it's close enough, and then I'll move my beam-in spot. Oh, thank you, Tastic. I'm glad you like it. Been working on this area for a while, so it's... I think this is, I don't know, episode 84 or something along those lines, so... All right. Oops. Set home. Okay. All right, since I have these very convenient pools of water right here, this is the very old-fashioned way of... I do have my water on me, right? Yes, okay. This is my very old-fashioned way of just doing concrete. It works, you know. It's a little silly, but, you know, it works. As long as I don't wash myself off the top of this when I pour the water on top of it, it'll be fine. I mean, really. Oh man, this is gonna work. It's going to work. All right. All right. I think I might have done that too fast. Okay, don't fall. Do not fall. That would be bad. All right. Hey, while I'm doing this, grab some water. Oh, I should also mention, just while I'm thinking about it, I will be streaming again on Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Normally I stream on Saturday mornings. That will not be happening this week. I'm going to be doing some stuff with my family, and so will not be streaming Saturday morning this week. So just a quick programming note. But then it's back to the regular schedule next week. So Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Schedule should be, if you're on, I have to say, if you're on Mixer, and you are if you're watching this, schedule's posted there. But I also post the schedule, including games and stuff I'm going to be playing on Twitter at Music Free Gaming and in the Discord, every week. So be sure to follow there for that stuff. All right. So how far out do I want the stage to go? I think so the 7th, which is coming up in a couple of days, I won't be streaming. A week from Saturday, I will be streaming. So yeah. I do hear skeletons. Well, that's annoying. They're probably down there somewhere. Oh, yep, there he is. Come here, Boney. Whoa! He brought friends. Okay, I could do without your friends, I don't care how fancy their clothes are. Though, to be fair, fancy clothes are chipmunks and toast, man. Nice. Yeah, I hope you do, Tastic. That'll be super cool. Of course, you already followed, which is half the battle. So, all right. This cave actually goes back quite a ways, man. All right. Cool. I should probably... I don't typically stop for coal, but I am running a little bit low, so doesn't hurt to grab a little bit while I'm here. Okay. It's one thing. I like this server. It's got a couple of nice little plugins. The power tools are one of them that I particularly enjoy. But, okay, that's a little bit of a ways down there. Okay, Smoky. Light, please. I can has lights. Well, then. Oh, look, more iron. Iron, on the other hand, is something I always like to have. I don't know about the rest of you, but big fan of iron. Huh. Now I'm curious. I mean, the oysters were curious. We saw how well that worked out for them. Okay, well. All right. Yes, for those of you who missed that literary reference, the Walrus and the Carpenter from Alice in Wonderland. Originally recited, I believe, by Tweedledee and Tweedledum. But, yeah. Talks about the story of the curious oysters. Now that I'm looking at that, you thought a Herobrine would spawn behind you? That would be unfortunate. Yeah. I think actually what I'm going to do is let's bring this way, and I'm actually going to move the stage here. I want to put it. I want to push it back into the mountainside a little bit. Yeah, because having a Herobrine show up would be not ideal. Let's see, I might come out one row that way, but let's. Power tools. I have to be careful with power tools in my real life. I'm a little bit clumsy. I'm a lot bit clumsy. There's nothing little about it, and that's not a great combination when it's dealing with powered objects. It was especially bad I mentioned it on the stream Saturday. I was falling down a hole. I was unpacking a food processor that I just got. I was all excited about it. I managed to slice a chunk off my thumb, which it's not as much fun as it sounds. Honestly, if you have a chance to remove a section of your thumb, I'd say pass on that. Just general advice. Yeah, sounds like you. Yep. I was thinking, oh yeah, this will be great and exciting, because I picked it up so that basically to shred potatoes, because about once a week or so I'll cook. Cooking is like crafting except with food. I'll make some breakfast skillet. You know, because I need to kind of stay away from the processed grains and the dairy, because I'm, I've got some cholesterol issues, but I also love a good breakfast skillet anyway, so I can't see the blocks well enough. Okay, do I want to go one more just to make that even? I think I do. I'll go ahead and just open this up a little bit. But yeah, I love a good breakfast skillet. It's like breakfast burritos without the tortilla, which is also good. Oh, yes. Who's back there? That's my daughter. Hey, Brenna. Wave. It's the advantage of being old, as I have old children. I don't know if really that is an advantage or not, but... Alright, so I'm going to move these torches so that they're... Okay, there we go. So this is the stage. So next thing I need to do is grab a couple of things. And I also need to drop off a couple of things. Go cook that. I like the blast furnace. It cooks nice and fast. I'm all for that. All right. Drop off a couple of things here.
So, if you had a superhero named Captain 80s, what would he be like?
What would Captain 80s be like? You know, one of his superpowers is you wouldn't be able to touch him. You know, he would... You can't touch this, right? You go to touch it, you can't touch this. And then he gets all shimmy and shaky, and he'd have to have, like, big, baggy pants.
Yeah, like I said, hammer pants.
Yep, hammer pants, exactly. And, you know, his solution to crime would be to beat it. Just beat it, woo! Okay, sorry, I can't do a good Michael Jackson impression. That's right, playing awesome music, you know.
That would go right along with Feather Boa Man.
Yes, right along with Feather Boa Man. That is exactly how that would work. Okay, I'm going to need some oak. Ooh, and I'm also going to need some black carpet and some fences. Those will work. I saw the sign, and it opened up my mind. I saw the sign. All right. Great. So, okay, so I've got some wool, got some fences. Those will come into play later. Oh, actually, I do need a couple of leads. I've got them in my box, but this will work out just as well. And let's see. All right, let's jump back to the project. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's go check on my honey production. If I'm going to build a giant beehive, I'm going to need a lot of honey. Yep, definitely making progress. 4 or 5 more blocks there. Said my initial count was gonna be something like 8 to 10 stacks, and I might have miscounted there. So it's very possible that's different. But oh, Snarfblat. I needed some oak too. Yeah. All right, where's... All right, back to the vault for a minute. I think I've got some oak in here. Oh... You know, it's weird for me because I grew up in the 80s, so, you know, people talk about, oh, yeah, it was all this great stuff. It's like, yeah, all this just reminds me of big hair and silliness. There's also no oak in my chests. All right. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and work all day. This way. It's like, where do I have oak trees? So many villagers. I don't know what those guys are doing over there. Hanging out with the cats. Those are the crazy cat people, I'm sure.
Start a petting zoo.
Okay, petting zoo. I could see it. Starting a petting zoo. You know, what village doesn't need a petting zoo? I mean, really. Brenna, have you seen the swamp people?
I have once or twice.
Yeah, they're cool. They're all purple. Swamp people are awesome looking. The swamp clerics are especially cool because it's purple on purple. Okay, let's see if I can find a few more. See, the other mod is or plugin is the tree gravity plugin, which allows you to just cut down the tree once, and it will you'll get it all in one hack. I mean, it still wears out the axe the same way, but it chops it down all at once, and then it will replant, so I don't have to worry about that, which is super convenient. This is a really build-friendly server. All right. Not the vault. Back to the project. Okay. So. All right. So what I need is I'm going to grab some oak planks. Now, this is one of those things. Way back when I was streaming on PlayStation, I built a theater that was showing Sheep the Musical. Sheep the Musical is going to show again. My only concern is that sometimes the leads break and despawn, sort of. So that's going to be a little bit annoying, but it's all right. So what I'm going to do here is let's go ahead and... Basically, I'm going to build a house. Let's put the window over there. Except it's basically just a background house. Okay. I do need to open this up just a little bit, just to fill in, you know, so that you're sitting there in the audience, you look out at the house, maybe fall into the orchestra pit, and you know, it's there. That's right. What's up?
I think I know a way that you keep the animals in place without using leads.
Okay, how can I keep them in place without using leads?
It's the same sort of thing that happened when villagers were unable to get to Tsana, how they couldn't go over the fireplace underneath them. But if you use string instead of campfires, it'll create the same effect.
Yes. Yes, I could do that. So if I put rope here covered with black rug, or put string, I'm going to have to get a lot of string. I only have 3.
You could also do with flowers or any transparent block.
Wouldn't they just... do I have to dig out under it, or would they... Obviously.
I don't actually know how far down you would go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely far enough that they would...
Consider it a cliff.
Right. Now, are sheep smart enough to not walk through campfires? I think they are.
I don't know.
I think it's general mob tactics. Yeah. That's... I don't know that you'd really want mob tactics, but hey, you know, sometimes. All right, so next thing I need is I just need a little bit of... probably more than that. Just a little bit more than that. Okay. We'll go with the... Because, yeah, if I could keep them... If I could keep them on the stage. Now, the problem is they're probably going to despawn anyway, but... the snowman wouldn't. Okay, I think I'm going to need my scaffolding here to get up here and do what I need to do. I need to clear out some extra stone. Just to have a little bit more room. Oops, darn it. This is why I have to have a regular pickaxe. Or use less scaffolding, one of the two. Okay. All right, so basically what I'm going to do now is grab a piece of dirt or something. Just put in a fake roof here. You know, it's all props and, you know, dressing for the play. Okay, let's pop that out. There we go. And the same thing on this side. Just come on out this way. All right. Okay, that should be good there. Now, I don't have a door. I was thinking of just doing a plain old, like an oak door. Might work, though. It's going to blend into the house there just a little bit. The other thing I'm going to need, or I'm going to do, is I'm going to place a fence post right there. And I was going to do... Let's see, what else? Oh, yes, I had a tree. Right? Just had an oak tree, and this was the other trick is, let's see, where did I want to... Let's see, I think put it right there. Slap another fence post that way. And then what I'll do is... Actually, I've got a sea lantern. I'll slap that up there. Just to put a little light. But I'm going to... Oh, my mind has broken. I'm going to grab some leaves and put some leaves around that as well. Right? Because it's a tree, right? I want it to look like a tree. I just need a little bit of light on it. All right. So, yeah. But yes, I could absolutely do campfires and carpet. It would just be a little smoky. So yeah, I would need something else that I could put the black carpet on. That wouldn't what could I said I could do the string. I said would have to dig out, what's it, probably 3 or 4 blocks underneath. All right. Well, I could probably do that. Other than the fact I don't have string, I could absolutely do that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking to see what do I want to leave behind. I am in desperate need of not having some things in my inventory. I don't need those roses for the moment. Eventually, absolutely. But for now, oops, moved my hand and I clicked on things. It's a problem. I mean, look, I use Linux at work, a lot of command line stuff. Mouse skills are not high on my list of things that I do. Okay. Slap that in there. That's my, hey, there's a villager that's in a wonderful location boat, and I can get them to where I want them to be. Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the microphone on you. That was bad. Let's see, where did I put... I had some... jack-o'-lanterns. Awesome. And I've got some... Do I still have some? Yes, some snow blocks. Great. I also should probably get a little bit of wheat. Right? You know, if I'm going to have some sheep, I should probably do that. Let's see. Let me ask. Is there a place to buy string in the city? See if somebody... There's a Fletcher. They might have it. That is a good question indeed. All right. Well, I don't know why I'm walking. Okay. Okay, so let me go ahead and take out this little section of stage. This is what's eventually going to get covered by... eventually going to be covered by rug. Okay, and how deep? It has to be deep enough that the mobs see this and freak out. So that's going to be... It's going to be a little bit of a ways. I think this is... well, I can go one more down. That's not going to hurt anything. Oops. Not anything in the slightest. All right. And just for the sake of other stuff. Okay. So I'm... All right. So let's double check. All right. So one of the things I was going to do, and I'm going to put the lead on him, and hopefully it stays, is let's build a snowman. Right? I mean, ooh, I needed to... The snowman's going to leave little snow droppings all over, but I guess that's okay. Stay. Okay. But what I could do is I suppose I could put some jack-o'-lanterns under the stage, which would melt the snow, I think. Go through his chest, take what I want to. All right. All right. Well, that's just too bad. I'm actually wondering. I've got let's see. I know I don't have a lot of string. I've got these 3. Right? But no, let's not do that. Let's grab some stuff. Let's put this actually I could probably use the green wool. I have plans. I have plans. I don't know what they are yet, but I have them. Okay. Let's grab a few emeralds. I have a Fletcher or 2 amongst all of my many villagers. So let's see now if one of them is selling string. Of course, the reality is many of them are not selling string, they are buying string, but he'll 32 sticks for an emerald. It's okay. An emerald plus gravel for flint. It's like, well, he'll sift it for me. Let's see. I think there was another Fletcher over here somewhere. Yeah, man. There he is. Nope. Arrows and stuff, but no string. Can make a spider spawner. Yes. I don't think I can make a spider spawner though. It's a nice thing about being on a server. There are helpful people, but so, all right. Well then, I'm gonna go check. Let's see. Let me warp to the inn here. So, villager head, or trader head. Okay. All right. So let's see now. Let's see what's the Fletcher here has going on. Nope, he'll buy string, but he doesn't sell it. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Do wool people? Because that's a word. Oh, of course. Yeah. Bob Ross. Nope. Salsa Verde. Nope. Sorry, I guess. Well, that's just sad. Actually, I know what I can do, though. I know what I could do. Is I don't have to have string. Because I can place black carpet. Come on, black carpet. On top of torches. Right, so I can come over here. Right, I think. Sometimes. Yep, see, I can do that. All right. So this should work also. The drawback is the torches smoke a little bit, but not nearly as much as a campfire would. All right. Let's go find a sheep. Hello, sheepies. I am looking for you. You will be the next breakout star. Sheep. Of course, I know where there are a couple of sheep. I can just go. I can go arrange. Whoop, that is a long way down. Seriously, I'd rather not, like break anything. Okay. So I'll just meander right on up this way. And you are going to make a new baby sheep. Because you are great and wonderful. Come here, sheep. Come on, out you go. Out of the pen. Fabulous. You are going to be a star. Okay. Oops. You broke. You broke. Why did you break? Why you no follow me? I'm going to make you big star. You are going to come and be the star of a play. I cannot get over this way. All right, I'm going to have to drag the sheep through the church, I think. Or maybe I can go this way. Come on, sheep. You got this. You and I together. That's the ticket. All right, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. All right, come on, sheep. Now. Okay, we can do this. Come on, sheep. Yep, that is exactly how that works. Awesome. Let's go see if I can just shove them across anyway. Or I'm just going to keep falling off the stage. Again, keep falling. Okay, see if I can just shove him. Oh no, he's 100% unhappy about that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Awesome. Here. Okay, great. So now I can just put a little something back this way. Oh, I'm also probably going to want to have some other light here, but cool. So let's see. I dropped it off. Oops, come on. Here we go. I need stuff. I need a door. You know, I think what would be a good door? I could take the birch. But, you know, I think a good dark oak door is going to be the way to go here. First off, let's drop off the emeralds. Nice dark oak door. I should also get a pane of glass. Okay, done with that. And oh, you know what? I'm going to need some plain old-fashioned stone. All right. Oh yeah, this is going to be great fun. Oh, hey. It became daytime. Awesome. Okay. Now, if I do want to make a little bit of green here, because what I want to do is I want to put a lawn. Stop that. Look, I know you're standing there, but honestly, I need to put... Okay, stop. Okay. Grass. There we go. I just want to put a little bit of grass out in front of the house. Okay. And, oops. Come on, get off of it so I can... There we go. There we go. All right, let's grab our nice little door here. All right, and a nice pane of glass. This is going to be great. Oh, and I'm going to need some leaves as well. I'll also maybe try not to fall off the stage too many more times, you know, just to... Okay. Now, I believe, at least partially, that that's sheltered enough it won't rain on my snowman. I really would not want my star there to melt. Okay, so next thing I'm going to need here is, down here, I need some leaves. Don't have a lot of oak, so they're going to be spruce. Sometimes you have to make these sacrifices in the theater. You know? You don't quite have the material you need. Are these just awful? Awful. Oh, the other thing would be really good to have here is a cat. So let's grab some fish. Do I have... I think I have some... Yeah, there's some raw fish. And I happen to know where there are a bunch. And I'm talking about huge numbers of cats. Yes, and that's over here where the crazy cat people live. Okay. Come here, cats. I'm going to tame you all. Or not. Come here. Come here. Okay. Well, that's a cat. Okay. Next. Oh yeah, purry kitty. Yep. Okay. Next cat. Oh yeah. Okay. Come on. I want to grab this one with the yellow. Okay. Come here. Come here, little kitty. Oh yeah. There you go. Here, kitty. Just gonna... Ah, there we go. This one's a little stubborn, but we got it. So, you two sit. You two come with me. Let's see. Yep, you two come with me. We're gonna go have a blast. Okay, make sure they're still coming. Of course, I don't know why I'm grabbing the leash. They will just teleport to me, because that's what cats do. Okay, there we go. Beam to me, kitties. Okay. Warp factor, cat. Okay, there we go. Come on, kitties. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Throw a couple of cats on stage. I mean, who could who could resist seeing cats on stage? I mean, if people didn't see cats in the movie theater, I guess maybe they wouldn't want to see them on stage. But that's just silliness. And so, okay. If I run fast enough, come up here. See, that one teleported to me. That one's not going to. Let's see if I can. Okay, see if I can get it to. If I come through here, will they beam to me? Ah, excellent. All right, come here. Come here. There we go. Great. So now, oops. Oops, well. Actually. Here, go ahead. You guys, you can make a kitten. That's okay. There. It'll be cute. I mean, eventually the kitten will grow up, as is always the case with child actors, but, you know. All right, so let's grab some of these leaves. And a little bit of scaffolding, so get up to them. All right. Okay. Just put a little bit there just for the sake of having it, I suppose. Fabulous. Now, he's got the cutest little meep. All right. I want you, cat. You're going to come over this way just a little bit. Okay. Just come over this way a little bit. Great. All right. There we go. Sheep the musical rides again. Where did the kitten teleported. Okay. Okay. You know. I guess it was tame because I bred it from tame cats. But that's okay. So the next thing I'm going to have to do over here is build out some seating. But otherwise, I've got a nice little play going. The other thing I need maybe is some brown carpet to do a road. You know, just a little path that goes across this way. But that's all right. That's all right. I think we're okay there. And yeah, since they're not going to be able to maybe I'll leave the snowman tied up. It's possible that will break and he'll get loose, but it's also possible my sheep will despawn, which would be unfortunate, but it's okay. All right, so yeah, there we go. Sheep the musical. You know, I think if I were to get back there with a little bit of light blue, you know, for some sky and maybe some, you know, green or something, I think that would work out okay. Yeah. That would be lovely. Okay. Great. I like it. It's a beautiful day for theater. Haha. All right. Well, this is awesome. All right, I'm going to drop those leads in there because I don't need them now. But, yep, I can. All right, so I just want to grab a screenshot of this real quick. Oh, Snowman, look back at me. Look at the audience. That's how that's supposed to work. Of course, right now I'm being mooned by a sheep. So, you know, you do what you can. All right. There we go. Got a screenshot. That'll be great. All right. So, yeah, this is... those are spiders. You know what spiders have inside of them? String. Come here, spiders. I have a sword for you. Haha. Ooh, so much string. So much string! Okay, well, that was, you know, perhaps a little bit more on the evil laugh side that I was totally going for, but really not that much. All right, on the plus side, this is starting to, this valley's starting to light up here a bit. Sheep the Musical is definitely going to be a thing. All right, cool. I like it. I do. I also want some more torches. Not that I particularly need snowman parts. I have snowman parts. I don't necessarily need skeleton parts, but I'm still going to come over here and teach the skeleton whose place it is. Hey. Turns out the skeleton was all about, you know, getting up in my personal space. I was wrong about that, by the way. There's no need for him to be up in my personal space. Same with his friend R. Okay, now let's talk about Cliff Horse here for a minute. I mean, that's not a normal place for horses to be, right? I think we can all agree horses are not exactly the most nimble critters when it comes to like mountain climbing. But I guess, you know, it's okay. Said I need to get up here and finish these towers too. I will do that one of these days. You know, finish the towers, get the castle walls going, you know, all that good stuff. Just to keep all of the bad things out. But the spiders. I could totally grab a couple more spiders. Oh, yeah, no, hang on. I'm going to finish lighting this area up haphazardly. But this was one of those cool, actual natural bits here. Oh, there's also a natural skeleton. Okay, I missed. It's nice thing about having piercing arrows, though. They keep going through, and eventually you can just pick them up again. But yeah, this was just a natural, pathway there. So that's absolutely something I'm going to have to take advantage of as I build out this area. Is, maybe finish a bridge across the... Holy creeper convention, Batman! Yeah, so there are a few of those. And I think maybe I don't need nearly as many of them around there as I'm thinking. On the plus side, it's now daytime. So at least the skeletons are going to find that they do not have enough sunblock. Which, honestly, how much of a problem is sunburn for a skeleton? Right? You think about that. It's not as if they have skin. Zombies I can sort of understand, right? They've got skin, but it's sort of, flaking off as it is. But skeletons? I wouldn't think they'd be reaching for the SPF 50, you know what I mean? Wow, there are lots of caves sort of just scattered all over this mountainside. Okay. Oh, those were flowers. I thought I saw more spider eyes peeking over the hilltop, and I got excited. Okay, that's just a plain pumpkin. That pumpkin can just sort of sit there. Doesn't bother me in the least. Okay, now aside from having just random torches scattered willy-nilly across the valley floor here, we're doing all right. Okay, so that was it. So let's come back here just real quick and take a look at things. But okay, that was maybe not the sound I wanted coming out of my church, but there's a pig on the roof. Okay, now, admittedly, roof pigs could be a problem for some. But I think I've got enough pigs in here, because I just wanted a couple of each kind, Noah's Ark style. All right, but I've got plenty of beds now in this village. This village is ready. It is move-in ready. All it's going to take is dragging some poor hapless villagers away from their happy homes so they can set up in this village over here. And inside the church, too, which would be great. So awesome. I like it. All right, well, let's... I think I'm going to drop in here, and it is just about time for that... for the end credits. So let's go ahead and pop those up. I do want to thank all of you for joining me today. And credits going to roll. Well, I'll see if I can kick them in. Roll credits. Ah, there they go. That's that thing. Do want to thank new followers, Tastic. Welcome. And for all of you who are watching this now or later, so great to have you with me today. I will be streaming again on Thursday, starting at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Still Mountain Standard Time. Daylight Savings kicks in, I think, this weekend. So if you don't like sleep, it's a good weekend for you. We played some Minecraft on Thursday. Saturday, there will be no stream, as I said. Be spending time with my family there. And then next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, as usual. If you follow me on Twitter, @MusicFreeGaming, join the Discord, or follow me on Patreon, or become a sub at patreon.com/musicfreegaming. You can support the stream. And if I get enough support, I'll roll out a a Minecraft server specifically for the community to play on, which will be extra cool. So we could play together. It would be cool. But until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.